Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Rakakadash, Barakatham, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, their Ruel, and a salute, and a shalom to all the Akim that are out here laboring and pushing this truth in all sincerity and in truth. The Akim in South Carolina, they already did this lesson. So I'm just gonna put my 2 cents in, man. All right. Now this is CNN.com. CNN investigates. It says, as Jacob Blake's family seeks answers, little is known about the officer who shot him. Right, and this happened today. Jacob Blake was shot today, I believe. I think he was shot today. Hold on real quick. Let me see real quick, real fast. Okay. Right, this is the officer who shot him. So this is it says, before he was identified as the police officer captured in a viral video in which he shoots a black man multiple times in the back. Rustin Shishki, right? Pedaled around the lakeside city of Kenosha, Wisconsin, as part of the bike patrol, and walked the shopping mall beat during the holidays. He'd occasionally bring a squad car home from work and turn on the siren for neighborhood kids. One neighbor recalled an American flag flies outside his home in a middle-class neighborhood. But 4 days after Shishki's shooting of 29-year-old Jacob Blake prompted protests and rioting in the typical quiet streets of Kenosha. Much remains unknown about the 7-year veteran officer and what prompted him to open fire. Right? Well, I know who prompted him to open fire. I'm gonna get that. Right? It says authorities have declined to provide information on a number of critical questions in the turbulent days since Blake was shot. Most importantly, they have not offered any detailed explanation for why Shishki used deadly force on Blake as he leaned into a parked car, right? This is Jacob Blake and his I believe those are his kids, right? His children, right? I'm not gonna read the whole thing. I don't have time for that. I don't feel like it. All right. Now, let's see what the scriptures say, right? What prompted him? What prompted the police officer to shoot Jacob Blake? I believe it's Sirach 28. I believe it is. Okay, this is Sirach 39 and 28. It say, there be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. It says, in the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them. Right? So, who put the spirit on that officer to shoot Jacob Blake multiple times in the back? Yahweh did that. Okay? Let me get that. This is Romans. Right? Romans 13 and 4, it says, for he is the minister of Yahweh to thee for good. Right? To what, man? To teach you a lesson, man. Right? To teach you a lesson as to what you should not do. Right? But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid, for he beareth the sword not in vain. Right? Now, this is speaking of who? Esau, right? Edom, right? Idumea, right? He don't bear the sword. He don't bear the sword in vain, man. When Esau pulls the strap, he uses it, man. When he pulls the strap, he uses it, man. He's not playing with you, man. He will use that, man. Jake, you need to understand. Jake, you need to understand that, man. This man will put some hot shit in you, man. Right? That's why Yahweh shall say what? He said, agree with thine adversary quickly, right? Let me get that. Hold on. For he is the minister of Yahweh, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil. Right? So when you do evil, guess what, man? Esau, he's coming to see you. He's coming to see you, man. When you do evil, he's coming to see you. Right? And it's not going to end good either, man. He's going to come and see you, man. Okay? Let's get one. Romans 13 and 1. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of Yahweh. The powers that be are ordained of Yahweh. Whosoever resisteth the power resisteth the ordinance of Yahweh. And they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation. Right? So when you don't do, alright, man. So when you are in, alright, man. So when you are not in order, you are resisting the power of Yahweh. Alright? Because Yahweh, he set up Esau to rule at this moment. Right? So we must be what? We must be subject unto the power of Yahweh, to the order of Yahweh, right? This is Matthew 25 and 5. It's like Matthew 5 and 25. Agree with thine adversary quickly, whilst thou art in the way with him, lest at any time the adversary deliver thee to the judge, and the judge deliver thee to the officer, and thou be cast into prison. right? Meaning what, man? Meaning when an officer tells you to get out the car, to put your hands behind your head, right? Just do it, man. Just get out the car. Just put your hands behind your head, man. When he tells you to get down, man. Get down, man, because these officers ain't playing with you, man. Jake, these Edomites, they are already afraid of you, man. These Edomite officers, they are already afraid of you, man. They're scared of you, Jake. Okay? Now, since they are afraid of you, they are quick to do what? They are quick to lay you down, man. They are quick to lay you down. So it's best to do what, man? It is best to comply and do what the officers tell you, man. All right, man. Because officers, they've been by our camp, right? And guess what happened, man? The people across the street was told to leave us alone, right? The officer said, look, man. These two men here, they ain't doing nothing wrong, man. If you don't want to hear it, then just go back in the bar, man. Right? They have the right to do this. Right? And the officer came right back over and said, guys, don't worry about nothing, man. If they mess with you again, just call me. See? So it says what? Hold on real quick. Right, this is Proverbs 16:7. It says, when a man's ways please Yahweh, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him. Right, now our ways are pleasing unto Yahweh. By what, man? By the word, man, because we have what, man? Repented. We have repented and turned back unto our power, Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Right? So when the enemy comes up, nothing happens. Why? Because we are not doing anything wrong. Okay? It says what, man? It says, live peaceably with all men, right? This is Romans 12:18. If it be possible, as much as lieth in you, live peaceably with all men. Right? It also says what? This is what Yahushua said. This is comes in Matthew 10:16. It says this. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. All right, man? Now, when we came into the truth, man, right? We were sent among what, man? We were sent among wolves, man, right? So we have to be what, man? We have to be careful. We have to be careful, man. We must be careful, right? And all right, man, in these scriptures, man, they teach you and give you wisdom on how you should move in Babylon, man. How you should move in Esau's kingdom. Okay? All right, man. So stop being stupid, man. Stop being stupid, man. And guess what, man? It's going to be more Jakes being gunned down in the street, and it's going to be more protests and all that, man. It's going to be all that, man. Right? Let's get one more, man, and I'm gonna call Ock back. Man, yeah, Amos 3:6. It says, "Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and Yahweh hath not done it?" See, man. So, what happened in Kenosha, Wisconsin, and in Louisiana? Guess what, man? Yahweh did that, man. Listen, man. Yahweh controls all this, man. He's causing all of this to happen. Why? It's prophecy, man. It's prophecy. All right? So with that, I say shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Kakodash, Brakatham. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, the great millstone that were well, and a salute and a shalom to all the Akim that are out here laboring and pushing this truth in all sincerity and the truth. And with that, I say shalom.